Cancer, this is your Oracle read for October 2021. Cancer, October 2021. The Veil, the Future. Divination of the Ancients for Cancer message, October of 2021. Smoke, prayers. Divine Circus message for Cancer, October 2021. Gypsy Columbine. Sacred Rebels message for Cancer, October of 2021. What you want wants you. Shamanic Medicine message for Cancer, October of 2021. Drum Awaken. Mystical Shaman message for Cancer, October of 2021. The Witness. The Veil, the Future. There is the misty curtain that divides us all. The veil that this night thins, transparent the weave becomes, and the future no longer dims. The ancient Celts used to call the time of the longest night of the year Samhain, pronounced Samhain. They believed that there was a misty veil that separated the world of the dead and the living, but on 2 nights of the year, Samhain and Beltane, the shortest night, that the veil would thin. The fineness of the veil meant the ancestors were closer than ever, and even the gods would be close. This would mean that communications from the dead were more likely to occur, and that divination, where the divine speaks through something, would be more effective. So while using this oracle as the veil lifts, know that the other worlds are close. Listen in particular to what messages may come forth around your future. Look to what you want to happen. Plan, set intentions, think big. Smoke, prayers. Whether you have given your prayers up to God, the Goddess, Great Spirit, or to whomever aligns with your beliefs, be sure your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Still, you are required to have patience. It may seem as though you have been waiting an age to receive the results you have asked for, but you must allow everything to unfold naturally, like smoke rising from a fire pit, to bring it all about. Things invisible to you must take place in the background, so even though you may be impatient to see results, have faith and trust that everything is in divine order. Positive anticipation is appropriate, because you will receive what you are hoping for, or something even better. I offer up prayers of mine, to Great Spirit, to love divine, to right to my breath like smoke to thee. For your answers I wait patiently. Prayers will help with this situation. What you have asked for will come about, and soon ask and it is given. Be patient. Daily prayers will enhance your connection with the divine. Keep your prayer list for those in need of help and healing. Originating in ancient Babylon, smoke has long been observed for signs. In ancient Greece, augurs watched to see if the smoke from sacrificial offerings rose directly to the heavens. If so, that was a good sign. But if the smoke hung about or smoldered that was construed as an omen of uncertainty. Today you can light an incense stick and observe the flow of the smoke. Gypsy Columbine, the free spirit in you is rewilding itself, shedding social conditioning and past patterns of behavior. It is shaking off socialization and emerging anew like a snake shedding its skin. The wild one within isn't a savage. It's a raw, yes, but also wise, authentic, beautiful, and with a deep instinctive knowing as to what you must be. Can a bird ever be truly happy whilst trying to be a fish? True freedom is to be truthfully yourself. Politeness and people pleasing, not out of respect but out of fear you will otherwise be rejected, is a form of social conditioning that dulls the wild one within. If you reject that conditioning in favor of rewilding, of getting in touch with your true instincts and nature, you will exchange lukewarm tolerance from others for their passionate admiration and love. And for those that cannot love you, that are afraid of how much life is in you, then let them be. They do not belong in your world, nor in you in theirs. The jungle of life is a vibrant, colorful, and exciting place, but not everyone is ready to live there as yet. There's just a way of things sometimes. The mysterious Gypsy Columbine comes to you with a message. It's now time to let yourself off the hook, to forgive and to forget, to allow what's been to have been and to start again. No regrets, no fear, no doubt. It's time to heed the call of the wild and ask yourself, what would set my spirit free? If you cannot answer that bold question quite yet, then it's time to get in touch with the freedom-seeking wild one within. Dance, play, sing, drum. Wear a feather in your hair and go barefoot. Let your instincts rather than your intellect guide you. Swap the certainty of the ego for the mystery of the soul. A new song wants you to dance to it. There is no choreographed routine to learn, yet your body will create the steps as you go. Will you free your gypsy soul and dance to music you've never heard before? All right, so the bottom is the foundation of the message or support or guidance or guides, influence, or energy that's supporting you. So the veil, the future you'll be able to see, but you have to sit in patience and see how the smoke rises while you are dancing to a new tune or getting a new set of skin, I guess, or shed of skin. Or like a new version of you or updated you, like 3.8 or 7.2 or whatever the heck you are on, or whatever you think is more in alignment with who you are. So, once again, the base message for October is this too shall pass, nothing lasts forever. So, you'll have insight to the future. You see it. And you know you're going to have to take time to focus on the new you that's coming up, or the updated you that's coming in. It's like waiting for an update in the game, or like a new. It's like waiting for the second chapter, or third, fourth, fifth chapter, or whatever, or like the third book of 7, or something like that kind of stuff. So. What you want wants you. Do you dare to believe what you want is also wanting you? The genuine desires of your heart are the sacred purpose of the soul, suave in pleasure. Yet if you have been shamed, judged for, made to feel guilt over, or denied your natural desires or pleasures in any way, you may have developed a very tricky and complicated relationship with the yearnings of your heart. We have to learn to distrust our own desires and come to believe that what they are something to be overcome or avoided. We may even try to want second best, disbelieving that we are worthy of our first choice, or of what we really genuinely want and would fulfill us deeply. Perhaps we have conditioned ourselves to believe that getting what we want is for others, not us. This oracle comes with a healing message for you. First, trust in what you truly want, not the substitutions and make-dos, but what would truly bring a sense of passionate, playful purpose and fulfillment to your life. You might not know anything more than I want to sing, or I want to write, or I want to help animals, or I want to paint. Start with what you know and hold it in your heart as you do the healing process below. If you generally do not know what your heart wants, you will very much enjoy the process of exploring your desires by making gentle and persistent inquiries of yourself. Ask yourself what it is that truly moves you. Give this matter consistent attention without forcing a response. Your answers may come in a sudden flood or slowly over time. As you get to know your genuine desires and give yourself permission to feel and receive them, the powerful sequence is set in motion. From the depths of the universe, your desire hurtles its way towards you as the perfect manifestation. It is coming to you even now, manifesting itself as the best situation, relationship, or circumstances to bring fulfillment to your heart, radiance to your life path, and a creative awakening. So don't give up. Keep dreaming of your fulfillment, but don't imagine it as always awaiting you in some distant future. Instead, play with what it will feel like to be so fulfilled right now. How will you feel different? Will you be more grateful, more peaceful and content, more confident, more trusting in your ability to create and in the loving responsiveness of this wild universe? Cultivate those feelings. Get to feel what genuine desire and the meaning of that desire that can then generate yet new desire is like for you. Give yourself permission to go there right now. Remember that if you have people in your life who are shutting you down, suggesting that what you want is not possible or that you are aiming too high, then they need this healing too. Perhaps you can inspire them by giving yourself permission to heal. This will naturally open them to the idea that they could give themselves permission to know and fulfill their unique desires too. Whether someone chooses to be inspired by you or to be fearful of your innate creative power is completely up to them. This oracle brings you the message that whether you see it coming or not, your desire is already on its way to you. It is closer than you think, and soon you will be able to see it, touch it, feel it, and enjoy it. You will then become inspired for your next manifestation based on the true desires of your heart. Drum, awaken. Every drum awaits its destined keeper. Drum appears to you now because of your struggle to quiet the chit-chat of your mind. Drum will connect you to memories of your mother's heartbeat, the cosmic mother and ancient rituals and ceremonies of your past lives. The sound, energy, and vibration of the spirit horse is waiting to awaken the primal sound you have been subconsciously searching for, that is, the lost sound of your soul. Drum is offering to take you to the other worlds you have been longing to explore. With simple beats, the sounds and vibrations of the drum will enable your logical left brain to defer to the creative right brain, allowing you to relax into the zone where mystery awaits. Drum is your companion on the journey of awakening. As your heart synchronizes with the beat of the drum, your consciousness will shift. This may invoke ecstatic trance. There will be transformation. Awaken wise and ancient traditions. Drum your soul back home. Known as the spirit horse, handheld frame drums date back 43,000 years. In Exodus 15:20, Miriam, a prophetess and the sister of Moses, played a taf, a handheld drum or tambourine, as she crossed the Red Sea. All the women went out after her, drumming, dancing, and rejoicing in trance at the miracle of the parting of the sea. Drumming is a foundational tool of communication, healing, prayer, and trance. Past life recollections awaken through the beat of the drum. Walk to the beat of your own drum. A healing occurs using your shamanic drum. Shamanic journey to the beat of the drum enhances your spiritual sight and connection. Pray with me before we start. We'll journey deep into your heart. Invoking trance, awaken the soul. We drum as one until you're whole. Alright, so this second part is what we can work on, what we can focus on, do, put our intentions on, change our perceptions to, align with, pretty much what you can do, right? So what you can do is what you want, is wants you, so sit in it knowing that what you want wants you, and don't be focusing so much on wanting it. Because then it kind of pushes away more wanting you, because that's how want works. So kind of just understand that it's coming to you, okay? Drum, awaken. The connections from the universe you have spiritually to everything that is connected in your life. So you have a pyramid here with the drum, smoke, prayers, gypsy, and columbine. Awaken the understanding. Sit in, if you actually have a drum, beat the drum, or figure out how to beat a drum in some sense, or listen to some kind of drumming on YouTube or something, maybe native drumming. And smoke and prayers is signals from the universe and connections from the ancestors And Gypsy Columbine, sitting there in the new drumming beats or new way of perceiving or the updated version of yourself with this connection that we're making. And then also over here, what you want wants you. Okay? And you're going to see what you want wants you because of the signals and messages and connections and synchronicities from that's what smoke is talking about and how the smoke rises or sits. The veil of the future, you'll be able to perceive it and see it, but it's not going to just come to you because you see it, right? You got to sit and be patient. The witness observes without engaging in any action. By cultivating inner stillness, we are able to assess any situation from a higher perspective and make better decisions. When we can be present for someone else's difficulties with stillness, then we are able to truly hear them and give them better advice. Sometimes we can be so still that we are a mirror for the other. Then through our presence, they receive their own answers. The witness that has been by your side all along is now ready to become your ally. You thought you were the door, but today you discover that things happen when you get out of the way. Witness creation unfolding before you. Change reality by finding stillness and letting your true intent reveal itself. Acknowledge your preconceptions, ideas, and feelings about a situation you are in, but resist the urge to change any of it. Do not fall back into your controlling patterns. Instead, take a few breaths and connect with the joy on not having to perform. Hold space for the world to keep spinning on its own. So up here we have the message from heaven, the force, source, God, unified field, all those kinds of things, whatever you believe in. If you're an atheist, then this is the big picture of everything going on for you. Correlating a message. You have a diamond here, as above, so below. The smoke rises, and you sit there as a witness, understanding the signals and synchronicities in the universe, from drumming, awakening, correlations, ancestral connections, DNA, genetics, past lives, all those types of aspects. What you want wants you, okay? Because what you want is part of the message from heaven or the part of the message rising to heaven. The veil, you'll see the future, you understand what's going on. Gypsy Columbine, you're getting the two updated versions of yourself, maybe 1, 3, 4, whatever it may be for you, and are correlating, connecting now. And that was the reading cancer for Oracle October 2021. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next month.